and put on each product. So let's move on. I just wanted to be clear so that if your product requires labels, you make sure that you print them at that stage. It's very, very important. So in this particular case, I'll just add the cap just to be sure that that I know what I'm shipping, that for future reference. This is just a name. I'll go ahead and approve shipment. So I will need to I'm almost done. Just stay with me. Okay. Okay, now at this stage, your shipment is already created. You can choose to work on it later or work on it right now. In this particular case, I want to move on to the end. So I want to also work on this shipment right now so that we can all see the process and, you know, to the end. So I'll just go ahead and go to work on shipment. Now this is the final area where I will review the units and I will also prepare the labels for the packaging. I'll also prepare the labels for the packaging or for the box, the outside box. So I will need to choose the shipment service. If it's for this case, it's a small parcel service. If it's a huge, if it's a more huge load, then you need to choose other options such as, you know, less than truckload, you know, less than 150 pounds and stuff. So again, let us just go with the first one, which is small parcels delivery. If I were in US, this will be active, but because I'm shipping from China, then this is not active. Only the other carrier services option is active, is available. So I will need to choose either DHL for depending on this. The supplier will tell you what shipping service the supplier is going to use, and now you can choose. Let me just go with the UPS, United Parcel Service. Let me just go with that. Now, for you to choose the shipping service, you need to choose you need to speak to your supplier, and this is very important because sometimes, and you need to talk to them and ask them to also compare the shipping prices between different types of carriers. Some carriers will offer higher shipping costs compared to other carriers, so you need to choose and determine which shipping service is best for you, which shipping carrier is best for you. So in this particular case, I'll just go with the UPS. Now, sometimes some carrier will charge more on some items than they will charge more on others. So that's why I'm saying it's very, very important to compare the prices before you settle with the shipping service. And even if service supplier tells you, hey, maybe it costs maybe 200 USD to ship this particular item, it's a good idea to always to go back to them and say, hey, can you also check with FedEx, check with UPS, check with DHL, compare the prices, check with, you know, all USPS and all these other options. There are also some other new shipping companies. You know, you can always give them a try. However, if this is your first time, I'll advise you to go with more established companies such as UPS and DHL and FedEx, because again, in that particular, or even USPS, because you're sure that your product will arrive on Amazon, you know, in a great condition, just due to because of their reputation and stuff. So again, let's do this. If it's not listed here, you can just go with others, but with the other options. So I'll just go with the United Parcel Service. Okay, so let's finish that. So I'll need to choose here. For example, it tells me I need to choose the packaging type. If everything will be in one box, then I can just choose everything in one box. In this particular case, I'm going to have 4 cartons shipping in one shipment, but 4 cartons. So it's going to be multiple boxes in this particular case. So I will use the web form to create. You can also upload the file. Now, in case this is in the case where you have a lot of huge inventory, maybe 3,000 and above, and you have a lot of boxes, you can just upload an Excel file and a CSV file, and it will automatically read that from the file, etc. So in this particular case, we are going to use the web form. We'll look into the uploadable file in the next lessons, but for now, let us just use the web form because it's a very small inventory. So the quantity of the shipment is 100, as we know. Now the box. Okay, one more thing here. As you can see, the number of boxes left is 499. You can only send up to 500 boxes you know, at a time. I believe if you want to send more than 500 boxes, you need to use either the upload file options, or you can even go with the manual processing. You can also go with these options, but I will recommend upload file for if you have boxes if you have more than 500 boxes. But for this particular case, we only have 4 boxes, so let us just move on. Okay, so shipment quantity is 100 units per box. So units per box, and then we have add another configuration. So units per box, then we have number of boxes. So we have units per box will be 25 according to our supplier, and the number of boxes will be 4. Sorry, where's that? Will be 4. So that will bring me to the total quantity. Units per box 25, number of boxes 4. The total quantity of 100. The weight per box weight. Now this is not a unit weight. This is a box weight. So I'll have to refer to my supply communication here and go, okay, the carton weight is 13 kg. You see that? That's per carton, so per box. So I'll just go ahead and convert this, because as you can see, the weight is in pounds and dimension is in inches. So I'll just go ahead here and just go with 13 kg to pounds. There we go. So it's going to be 28.6. So I'll go back here and just paste that number. Man, for some reason it doesn't, doesn't want to paste. So that is 28.66. Let me just go with that. Let me just enter it manually, 28.66. Okay, so we're good. And then the inches, the box's dimensions in inches. So I'll just go ahead and complete that here. Dimensions of the box, carton dimensions, there we are. So it's 54.5. So I'll need to convert that into inches. So centimeters to inches, you see, there we are. So I will start with the first one, which is which is 54.5. So 54.5 centimeter, that will be 21.45. Oops. 54.5, that will be 21.45. So I'll go ahead and just go put here 21.45. Sometimes it approximates, so no problem. 0.4. I think it approximates to the first digits and stuff. So 21.45, and then we'll go with the second one, which is 54.5 again. Okay, I'll go ahead to my converter. That will be the same, 21.45. Okay, just one moment. So just go tab 21.45. Then we're going to go with the last dimension, which is in this particular case 22 centimeter. I'll go ahead and first of all convert this 22 centimeter into 8.66. You see, 8.66 inches. 8.66. There we go. Okay, so we're done, right? As you can see, the number of boxes has reduced to 496. You can either save for later if let's say if you are filling a lot of boxes and you're tired, you just want to go and return later to continue, you can save for later. But in this particular case, because you're already done, we'll just confirm. If maybe you had an order with a lot of boxes, then you could just save for later and then go on when you come back. So the remaining part is printing the labels. You just go ahead and press print here. It's very simple. Okay, just go ahead and print. Oh, so okay. I'll just save that. Let me just, yeah, I'll save that actually. I wanted to change the name before, but let me just save that first. I can just go ahead and open that. Let me just rename that to package Furon Cup. And let's view that so that you can see how it looks. Oops, I think I just either opened it twice or something. Okay, there we are. That's the first box, second box, third box, box 4, fourth box. So we have all the 4 boxes labels here. Now you can send this to the supplier to put on the boxes, and that's it. Every information is there. Once it's on Amazon, they know what to do with it. It can easily be uploaded to your Amazon you know, FBA inventory, and you're ready to sell. So everything is very, very clear. You can just go ahead and send that to your supply. So thank you so much for joining us. And so the last process after printing your label, shipment label, you can just go ahead and complete shipment. And now up to here we're already done. The shipment is already on, and it's basically now waiting for them to receive the units. But once your supplier has shipped the item, you can ask them to send you their tracking, UPS tracking information, or whatever shipment company he or she has used, and you can just add it here. That way Amazon will track your item, and they can know when to expect its arrival, and that will make things much faster. You know, will increase the processing speed for your inventory, you know, to Amazon, and will help you. Even if you're let's say you're already selling on Amazon and you went out of stock, that will help you restock faster. It will also add Amazon will also be able to add a notice that this item will be available. If you already if you wanted to buy something on Amazon and said this item will be available, it's not available now, but will be available maybe in 5 days or 10 days or 1 week. That's how it plays out, because now once they have the tracking information, the system can automatically track your package and know when it's going to, or when it's expected to arrive at FBA. So Amazon can estimate and can give an option to customers to buy the item even before it arrives to Amazon FBA. And this is much better if you're already an established seller and you have great feedback and great reviews for your products. Thank you so much for joining me today. At ABADIR Academy, we offer a lot more courses on different businesses, online businesses, from selling on Amazon, eBay, starting your own business, whether you're providing a particular service online, such as digital marketing services. So you're welcome to join us. Just go directly to abadiracademy.com. I'll be sure to leave all the links in the description below. Just go ahead, and even if you're not watching this from YouTube, go ahead and visit our website at abadiracademy.com, or visit our Facebook page, ABADIR Academy. You can also call us using the numbers and the contact information on the description of this video. But be sure to also sign up on abadiracademy.com. It will take you about 5 minutes, and you will have access to all this great training to ensure that you have all it takes to launch and run a successful store on Amazon. And the great news is that right now it's September. We are moving on to end year holidays, including Christmas and Happy New Year and New Year. So there's going to be a lot of sales. You may want to step in and launch your own store right now, because and Amazon sometimes, and I would advise you, if you're going to send your inventory to Amazon, send them very, very fast, because sometimes Amazon may reject any inflow of inventory once the holiday starts to hit, once it gets to like December and stuff. It happened once. I'm not sure if it's going to happen this year, because I heard Amazon were building another warehouse when it comes to Amazon FBA. So I hope that the situation will be different this time. But all in all, just get started with your Amazon store today. It's very easy. Just go ahead and register on Amazon and be in touch with us, and we'll help you throughout the way. If you have any questions, even if you already have your store, you're getting problems having sales, you're having problems running ads on Amazon, using whether you're running ads on Amazon or running through platforms such as Facebook, or running ads on Instagram, and you're having problems getting conversions, targeting the right audience, just be sure to contact us, and we'll help you and we'll walk you through that. We'll help you also find a winning product, a product that you're sure that you're going to make sales, a product that is sure to make you profit, a product that already is not yet saturated, and we'll also help you get reviews legit, in a legit way, because since Amazon right now has prevented uncertified reviews, or it's fighting against uncertified reviews, but there's still ways that you can have your customer very happy about your product, and they can give the honest reviews for your product. So just get in touch with us, and we will help you through it all, and ensure that your business is thriving. Thank you so much for joining me today. The last step will be just to go to return to shipping queue, and here you will view all your shipping, all the shipping items that you've created, the shipment that you've created, and here you see, check out the status. So once it's already added to your Amazon store, it will go closed, but right now it's ready to ship, and you can track shipment once you get the ID from the supplier, or which will ensure that you again restock on time. So thank you again for joining me. See you on the next one.